Hiya crafters! Today I have another example where you can clean your blending brushes and use your stencils to make a simple card. Now here I'm showing you the Dragonflies stencil from A Colorful Life Designs. This is a 3x6 and it's actually part of the new May release, but you'll see shortly here I don't actually end up using that one. I end up using a different stencil here. Here's a photo of the card that I'm going to make for you today. This is actually using flower power, and I'll show you how I came to make this card. I did make it with some very simple masking. You can see I have some post-it tape there directly on a card base of 110-pound cardstock, and I'm just using residual ink from my blending brushes. So this is a way to not waste your ink and to clean your brushes, so it's a win-win. I'm just going through and laying down some very light color just to kind of fill in that area that isn't masked off, just to kind of create some visual interest. And then I'm going to come in with a heavier hand on top of it with the stencil. So I'm going to get my Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station tool out just to kind of hold my stencil in place while I work. And I'm lining up the stencil over that part of the card base that has the light ink blending. And again, I don't have any ink pads out. I'm just using residual ink and cleaning my blending brushes while I make this card. So you can see I am pushing a little bit harder, using a heavier hand, and that's going to give me that difference in color between where I'm stenciling and where I just did that very light ink blending. So this creates a really nice kind of tone-on-tone look. But you have the same colors being used, and then when I remove that masking tape, you can see that nice crisp white edge where the card base was masked off. Now I have this stamp set from I forgot what it was called. Anyway, I will link it in the video. Penny Black. Sorry about that. Not enough coffee yet. But I will link it in the video description box below. If you want to see all the products that I use, just expand the video description box and scroll down. But I choose one of these awesome sentiments mainly because not only are the words really cool, but it's the perfect size to kind of fit in that vertical rectangular space. So I'm just using one of the Catherine Pooler mini inks that I'm guessing are probably part of what's the residual ink that was left on my brushes, and just stamping this quite a few times. I don't know if I didn't have it level or what, but it took me a little bit to stamp this out. And I'm using my press tool just to kind of get a nice even impression. And I decided to add a little bit of blingage right down the middle of these blooms. So this flower power is part of the May release at A Colorful Life Designs. If you do shop, save yourself some cash and use my coupon code AmyFan10. That will save you 10% off your complete order. And this is a gorgeous release, so be sure to check out the rest. Like I said, everything will be linked in the video description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. And let me know in the comments, do you leave your ink on your brushes and use it later, or do you clean them up right away afterward? So let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.